Let's talk about something that nobody wants to say out loud, but everybody notices. Smell. Because here's the uncomfortable truth, gentlemen. Most men don't smell bad on purpose. They smell bad because they're making the same small mistakes that they've been making for years, and no one has ever corrected them. And after 50, those mistakes get louder. Body chemistry changes, skin changes, hair changes. The scent that worked in your 30s can turn against you fast. So today, I am going to be breaking down 5 reasons that older men end up smelling off, and exactly how to fix each one. No gimmicks, just clean, modern solutions that actually work. And the first mistake, it's the most common one, and almost every guy watching this has done it. Mistake number 1, using too much cologne to cover the problem. Here's the thing that most guys get wrong right away. Cologne is not a cover-up. It's the finishing touch. What usually happens is this. You notice that you don't smell as fresh as you used to, maybe halfway through the day. So you reach for the bottle and you add more. And that's when things go off the rails. Strong fragrance mixed with body odor does not cancel anything out. It clashes loudly. And this is not just opinion, by the way. Modern scent perception studies show that over-application increases negative reactions by more than 60%, especially in enclosed spaces. People don't think, wow, that smells good. They think, something's off. And once that thought hits, it's hard to recover. The fix is simple, but it requires discipline. Start clean and then go light. 2 sprays is usually perfect. 3 is the absolute ceiling. 1 on the chest, 1 behind the neck. That's it. If you can smell yourself constantly throughout the day, you're wearing too much. A good scent should be discovered, not announced. And after 50, this matters even more. Body chemistry changes, and loud, sweet, club-style fragrances do not age well. The smarter move is clean, refined profiles. Woods, soft spices, subtle freshness. Scents that sit closer to the skin and develop quietly instead of filling up the room. When cologne becomes an accent instead of a mask, everything changes. People lean in instead of stepping back. And once you get this part right, then the next mistake becomes obvious, because that one's happening before the cologne even touches the skin. Mistake number 2, ignoring skin and body chemistry changes. Now this one catches a lot of guys off guard because you're doing everything the same, and yet somehow the results are worse. Here's what's actually happening. As we age, our skin chemistry changes. The skin starts producing more fatty acids, and when those mix with sweat, the smell changes. And that's why some men feel like they're showering just as often as they always have, but they still don't feel fresh by midday. Dermatology research backs this up. Men over 50 experience measurable changes in odor compounds, especially around the neck, chest, and underarms. In other words, it's not your imagination. Your body is literally playing by different rules now. And the fix is not showering more, it's showering smarter. Start with a gentle but effective body wash and then focus on the high odor zones. You want something that cleans thoroughly without stripping the skin. Overly harsh soaps dry the skin out, and dry skin actually makes the odor worse over time. Deodorant matters more than it used to, too. Look for formulas that are designed to neutralize odor rather than just layer fragrance on top. Clean, subtle scents work a heck of a lot better than the heavy sport types that mix unpredictably with changing skin chemistry. Once your skin is clean and balanced, everything improves. Your clothes smell better, your cologne smells better, and most importantly, you feel more confident throughout the day. And speaking of things that quietly work against you, the next mistake is happening right on your face. Mistake number 3, neglecting beard, stubble, and facial hair. Let's be honest for a second. Facial hair traps smell. All of it. Food, sweat, skin oils, pollution. Doesn't disappear. It lives there. And the problem is, Most men don't realize that their beard smells until everyone else already knows. Grooming studies actually show that unwashed facial hair can hold odor-causing bacteria far longer than clean-shaven skin. So, if you've got a beard, stubble, or even that "I shaved 3 days ago" look, hygiene matters a heck of a lot more than you think. The fix is simple, but it is non-negotiable. Wash your beard regularly. And no, not with hand soap, and definitely not with body wash. Those dry the skin underneath and they make things worse. Use a proper beard cleanser a few times a week. Follow it with a light beard oil or balm. That keeps both the hair and the skin balanced, which is what stops that sour, musty smell from creeping in over time. And this applies even if you only have short stubble. A quick cleanse and a small amount of grooming product makes a noticeable difference, not just in how you smell, but in how put together you look. Clean face, clean scent. Skip this step and no cologne on earth is going to save you. And now for a mistake that most men don't realize they're making, and it has nothing to do with grooming at all. Mistake number 4, wearing quote-unquote clean clothes that aren't actually clean. This one is sneaky, because on the surface, everything seems fine. Your shirt looks clean, it smells fine when you put it on, but then somewhere around midday, something shifts. Not terrible, just off, and you can't figure out why. Here's what's actually happening. Odor gets trapped deep inside fabric fibers, especially synthetic ones. And a lot of men gravitate towards easy care fabrics because they're convenient. The problem is those fabrics hold on to smell far longer than they should. Textile research shows that synthetic heavy blends can retain odor compounds up to 3 times longer than natural materials. So, even after washing, the smell can reactivate once your body heat kicks in. The fix is straightforward. Prioritize natural fibers where it matters most. Cotton, merino, and wool blends all breathe better and release odor instead of locking it in. This alone can make your clothes smell fresher for longer, even on busy days. And rotate your clothes. Don't rewear shirts, sweaters, or jackets without giving them time to air out. Workout clothes especially need their own wash cycle. Mixing them in with everything else just spreads the problem. So here's the key takeaway. Your fragrance will never smell right if your clothes are fighting it. And finally, the biggest mistake of all, the one that almost nobody wants to admit that they're making. Mistake number 5, sticking with a scent that no longer fits you. This one's emotional because scent sticks with memory. A lot of men stay loyal to the same cologne for decades. It becomes part of who they are. And there's nothing wrong with that until it stops working for you. The truth is this: fragrance should evolve the same way your style does. What smelled bold and confident at 35 can feel heavy, sharp, or outdated at 60. Not because it's bad, but because you've changed. Modern fragrance trends all reflect this shift. The move today is toward lighter woods, cleaner notes, softer spice, and scents that sit closer to the skin. Less projection, more presence. That doesn't mean weak, it means refined. The fix to all of this is simpler than most men expect. Start gravitating towards fragrances that develop slowly throughout the day instead of announcing themselves in the first 5 minutes. Scents that feel controlled, confident, and intentional. Think of fragrance as part of your presence, not your introduction. Something that people notice when they're close, not something that enters the room before you do. When the scent matches the man you are now, then the reaction changes. People lean in instead of stepping back. And that's the difference between wearing a fragrance and wearing it well. Bonus: how well-groomed men actually choose their scent. Here's what confident, well-groomed men do differently. They don't pick fragrance randomly. They use reference points. Think about men like George Clooney, Idris Elba, or Daniel Craig. Notice something? Their scents are never loud, never sweet, never trendy. They wear fragrances that feel clean, composed, and intentional. The kind that you notice only when you're close enough to matter. That's the mindset you want. So start by separating fragrance into 3 simple lanes. First, everyday refinement. This is where clean woods, soft citrus, and light spice live. These are scents that are designed to sit close to the skin and work with your body chemistry instead of fighting it. This is where most modern men over 50 should spend their time. Second, elevated classics. Deeper woods, warmer notes, more polish. Not overpowering, just richer. These are great for evenings, dinners, or when you want just a little more presence without announcing yourself. And third, grooming support. Beard products, skincare, and clean shaving tools matter a heck of a lot more than fragrance alone. A great scent on top of poor grooming never works. A well-groomed base makes even subtle fragrance smell better. And so, that's why I've linked a small curated list down below. Mainstream options, elevated upgrades, and solid grooming essentials. Not because you need to buy everything, but just so you can smell what fits you now. Use them as reference points. Test them slowly. Let your nose decide, not the hype. Gentlemen, smelling good isn't about spraying more. It's about understanding what changed and then adjusting intelligently. Clean skin, clean clothes, groomed facial hair, the right amount of fragrance, and a scent that actually fits this stage of your life. Now, if this helped you rethink something that you've been doing on autopilot, please do me a favor. Make sure to hit like, make sure to subscribe, and check out the detailed breakdowns linked below. And also, let me know in the comments, do you want to follow up on best modern fragrances for men over 50? Or do you want something on how to apply cologne properly? Let me know. We'll dial it in the smart way. See you next time.